Where? Please. Come on. Go side? Yeah. Go side. No, 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 no. Y'all, I am so sick of these cats. So sick of these cats. He was just in here and peeing in my garden. Honey went after him. He climbed the fence. She was close. She was about to touch him. I painted this yesterday. I don't know how it's okay. It's a little uneven, but I freehanded it, so it's not too bad. Obviously it's nothing complex, but a little bit brighter than I typically would go for. I wanted some wanted to do a neutral-ish sun, like those boho paintings, you know, but I don't have any of those colors, so probably gonna put this in my office, I guess. I do want to finish this book today because it's so good. Today's been fine, but I've just been in like a weirdish mood at the same time. But I did just film a video. Actually, okay, let me first say this. After, oh my god, that was my laptop. After lunch, I read this until I finished it. I gave it a 5 stars. 5 out of 5. Love, obsessed. I love Justin. I love Emma. I love Maddie. I loved the tie-in with the first book, with the second book, like bringing in those characters and how it overlapped. Beautifully done. I love Abby Jimenez. Recommend through and through. If anybody dislikes this book, I don't want to hear it because I loved it. I think this one I think tops Part of Your World, because I gave that a 4.5 or 4.75, I think. I will say that these are long romances. Like, in my opinion, all of them could probably be a little bit shorter, and that's why I had knocked off some from Part of Your World. Like, parts of it could have been cut out. But this one, I think, did a good job of including what needed to be included, just to capture the story of all of the characters. So I would say this one was a good length. Like, it didn't really need to be any shorter. It could have been. It still could have been, always. But I think everything made sense that was included in this book. So this gets a 5 from me, and I think this might top Part of Your World as my new romance, my new favorite romance. I don't know what I'll read next, but I'll let y'all know. So now I just filmed a video, and I'm gonna first add it to my laptop so that I can edit it downstairs. Honey is in her crate right now. Honey doesn't come upstairs. It's just easier for her. That's why the bulk of my life now is just spent downstairs. But since she's in heat on her period and bleeding, that obviously we don't want her to come up because we don't have any diapers for her. We're just letting her free bleed, if you will. That's why we have, I had shown it in my last video, but that's why there are puppy pads all over the place, because we can just clean the hardwood floor and let her bleed onto the puppy pads. I didn't buy any diapers for her. I know I could get some reusable ones, but it's just kind of a pain in my opinion. First of all, they're expensive. Second of all, I would have to take it off each time that she goes pee, and I take her out fairly frequently because she's still like learning to potty train. She's done a good job. She hasn't gone in the house since I think last Thursday, and that was barely. She stopped when I said no. But yeah, I just really don't want to have to worry about taking it off each time she goes to the bathroom and putting it back on. We had like tried making one, or Sebastian thought he could put one together with the puppy pad, and I'm like, what are we gonna do, tape this and like take it off each time? And she hated it. Like, she hated every second of it. Actually, I think a package is here for her because I bought her something for her surgery that's gonna be coming up, her space surgery. I'll have to show y'all because it's so cute. But yeah, this morning I did get quite a bit done with checking in on clients, checking in on their sheets. I always make sure that they're tracking their spending from the last week, send any emails for reminders of people who were not tracking, sent booking links for people who needed to book their next calls with me, posted on LinkedIn. And then I did pay for, we're going to Wyoming in a couple of weeks, so I booked our parking at the airport. So, because if you pay ahead, we do Park and Fly, or now it's called like the parking spot here in Atlanta, and it's so affordable to do that because they also will shuttle you to the airport. And it's great. It's so much better than Ubering. Like, it's so much cheaper. It was $66 for the full week of parking. And that means we won't have to pay for, like, typically to Uber from here to the airport, we're further now than where I lived in the past. So that would probably be, depending on the time of day, it would probably be like 70 plus bucks each way, plus tip. So yeah. Anyway, I'm chatting too much. I'm gonna go down, get Honey out, and bake my oatmeal so I can eat my pre-workout, go to the gym. Y'all, this was never freaking recording. Ugh. So, okay, I had bought this for Honey, a size large, but it barely, like, it wouldn't go over her tail. So I got this in an extra large, and unfortunately it was somebody else's return, or maybe even they used it because there's no tag on it, but it stinks and it's covered in dog hair. Which is annoying, but that's fine. I'm hoping they didn't actually use it. I'll obviously wash it before her surgery, but this is for her space surgery, and I'm hoping, like, is this too big? Like, will she be able to sneak in here? And like, I feel like she'll be able to sneak in here and lick her belly, because I can't get this. The Velcro is right here. Like, this isn't, I don't know, it's very frustrating. She has like a longer body, but she's still kind of small. I might just have to pin it, like clothespin these ports so that she can't sneak in. But this is like pretty good because I'll be able to remove it when she has to go potty. Ugh. You mad at me? She can wag her tail. Yeah, we'll make it work. Is that okay? Take it off. We have to wash it. Morning, y'all. Ew. It's now Tuesday. Out here with Honey. I was just on my laptop, but she was at the door crying, so I said, we'll come out, and then I was like, let me just trim these up. So I think my battery's gonna die any second now. Yep. But I'm gonna trim all these brown pieces off and stuff. It's a bit earlier than I typically leave the house to go to the gym because I have a couple of errands to run. First, I need to go to Walgreens, pick up a prescription, which I still don't know the way there. It's like 7 minutes up the road, but it goes through all these like small roads. It's annoying. Then I need to go to Kohl's so I can return this spacesuit. By the way, I don't think I mentioned this because, yeah, I just started it last night. Started reading The Housemaid is Watching, the third book in the Housemaid series. Target, and their stupid stickers. Yeah, I'm barely in. I got like 2 chapters in last night before getting sleepy. So bringing this in case I walk on the treadmill. but not 100% sure that I will. Got an upper body focus day, and it's currently 3:24.
Right at the door.
Alright, made potatoes and a curry. I decided to add some, oop, it's steaming up. Decided to add some tofu that I had. I was gonna make tofu cream cheese, but I bought coconut oil, but I was supposed to get like refined coconut, not unrefined, because I think it's gonna taste like coconut and that sounds weird with tofu. So I was like, I'm just not gonna make it. I didn't want it to go bad, so threw that in there. I should have gotten some parsley or something. But I feel like curry is such a good meal, you know? Like, I feel like it's recession proof. It's super affordable. So if you need, like this makes quite a bit. Obviously, this is gonna be, I'm gonna meal prep it. And then it tastes better to me with like jasmine rice, but I had some potatoes left, but either option is super affordable. But I put chickpeas and crushed tomatoes, onion, garlic, bunch of spices, coconut milk, and it's super cheap. So that's my dinner for the week. Good morning. Let me wash my hands. The morning routine as of lately is that I wake up at 6. I have my alarm for 6, but I always wake up at 5:45 for whatever reason. So sometimes I get up, sometimes I just try to like, I just lay there. But I did get up, I woke up earlier, but I got up at 6, got out of bed at 6. I use the restroom myself, get dressed in this, and then come downstairs, take Honey out to go pee, feed her, feed Handsome Boy. Then I walk her like for a little bit further to the pool so she can take a number 2. Then we come back here and I either wash the dishes or put away the dishes, or both, depending on the night before. Today is a both because there are dishes in the sink. And then usually by the time I'm done, which is like 6:30 something, Sebastian comes down. I put her back in her crate and we go for a walk. Some days are different. Like, so today's a Wednesday and typically Sebastian goes to the office on Wednesdays for his work, but he actually has to go in tomorrow instead of today. So I'm gonna wash these dishes and then probably burn some, yeah, Palo Alto, is that what this is called? Because it smells like curry in here, which isn't a horrible smell, but just very garlicky and oniony, you know, and I don't love that. Also, I took the trash out, so I need to fill that up. Little detour. What are you doing? Come on. All right, this is a little backlit. I'm currently editing my first actual podcast episode. I should have done this a long time ago. I filmed this back in like mid-July. We had our call. And I have an hour and a half of footage to go through. I mean, I've already started editing, but yeah, doing that. And I've been doing, well, I have decided to edit directly onto a hard drive because this is so much storage, and I'm hoping that will prevent my laptop from freaking out. But my goal for today is to completely finish this one, finish editing this. I still have 2 others to edit. I have another podcast call on Monday, next Monday, and then I have somebody who like signed the contract and who has like already confirmed she wants to be on, but she hasn't set a date yet. but hopefully that's sometime soon because the goal with this is to, if you hear banging, Honey's playing with her toy, but the goal with this is to have a podcast episode go up every week, starting this coming Sunday. And as of right now, I'll only have 4. And I really wanted to have 6 filmed and edited before I even released my podcast, but I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm hoping that as people watch these and listen to them, they are encouraged to reach out because this is for free. And I know that people have to share their income and their numbers and all of that, and it can be intimidating, but my style of coaching is very gentle. Like, you're not gonna see me, if you're familiar with like Caleb Hammer or even like Dave Ramsey, how he talks to people, that's not how I talk to people ever. So I'm hoping more people sign up. And if not, that's fine too. Like, I'll just have up the 4 episodes or upload, I don't know. Yeah, I'm really hoping that this is a weekly thing, or at least in seasons, where it's like season 1 is 12 episodes, and then a few weeks later, do season 2, that sort of thing. But I have no clue, just going for it. Let me see your outfit. Pooh Bear, Winnie the Pooh Bear. Good morning. Excuse my appearance, please. Not even 6 in the morning. As I mentioned yesterday, she's playing with her toys. As I mentioned yesterday, Sebastian usually goes to work early in the morning. He goes to the office on Wednesdays, but today's Thursday and he's having to go in. So he wakes up at 5, and I just wake up, like, once he's up. Now that we have Honey, I'm like, all right, I'll get up. As I mentioned yesterday, we always go on a walk, but since it's not even 6 yet, it's really dark out still, so I'm gonna wait until 6:30. I'm gonna read The Housemaid is Watching. I am this much in, so more than halfway through, I think, at this point. So far, nothing like super crazy has happened, but Freida McFadden books are just so easy to read that this will probably be the worst one in the 3 Housemaid books, but that's okay. I don't know what's gonna happen though. Like, I want to know what is happening, of course, because that's just Freida McFadden. One thing about Freida McFadden books is that there's always characters that I can't stand them. Like, they're just the worst characters that, like, I just want to punch them, you know? All right, I did finish The Housemaid is Watching. I should have been doing work. Can you stay here? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get a book. I give it like a 3 out of 5. Definitely my least favorite of the trilogy, but still worth reading as part of the trilogy, in my opinion, because it just finishes it up, you know? I think my sister has the other 2 books, so yeah. I've read so much. I think that's like my 35th book. It's crazy. Okay, I kind of want to read a fantasy. Can y'all see me? Kind of. This is the hard part. Like, it's fun, but it's hard to decide. I still need to finish the Naturals series. 2 more left. I don't think I've shown this. I bought Magnolia Parks and Daisy Hates. I actually got a $20 Amazon gift card through my insurance. I like filled out this health questionnaire thing. I have Anthem Blue Cross, and there's ways that you can like make money. Shout out to Anita, who, I don't know if she watches this channel, but she helps me a lot with like finance, tax stuff. And she told me that there's rewards with Anthem, and I was like, oh, let me check that out. And sure enough, there are. I don't know if more will come, but $20 so far for an easy questionnaire. I do really want to read Fourth Wing. I have that book. I've had it for a while. I also want to read Powerless, but for some reason, both of these give me like cozy fall vibes. So I don't know. Okay, so I read... Oh, I was wanting to talk about The Housemaid is Watching. So I feel like it wasn't that shocking to me. Like, there wasn't as much of a shock factor in that book compared to her other books. I think she also... Frida McFadden, to me, is very... Like, she plays it safe with everything, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But you definitely... Typically, if you go into a thriller book or a psychological thriller even, there's a lot of trigger warnings that you want to know of, but with Frida McFadden I feel like that's not the case. Like, yeah, there's going to be murder and stuff, but otherwise there's nothing super disturbing about her books, which is a good thing, yes, but sometimes it plays it too safe to where it's like, oh, this could have been more intense if she upped it a little bit. But I respect her writing so much at this point, so I don't care. I love Frida McFadden, but that's my thought on it. I have one more Frida McFadden in my TBR, and that's The Inmate. Okay, I think I'm gonna do Archer's voice. This is my mom's book, actually, that she let me borrow, and I've never heard anything bad about this. And I think some people cry. And I figured a romance or whatever this is good. Sometimes when I take Honey out to go pee, she just likes to sit. But it's so hot out. So I just come in here in the AC and watch her because it's too hot out. But she likes it. Ignores me. What you doing? What are you doing? You like it up here? Look at the butterflies. These are very, like, unafraid. You see? It just lets me touch it. It's like, please. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's another one. She will play fetch, but not for like, she won't bring it back. Oh, no, she won't. Like, she gets bored of it so fast. She just will chase it and then come back to me. It's honestly too hot for this girl. Good job! Yay! Pretty girl! Does that make you happy? It's too hot. Let's not do that, okay? Did you go pee-pee yet? No. Why you no go pee-pee?
Yes, I can see you.
Good morning! Donuts, you're shaking the whole car.
No way.
You're back online. You are on the best route despite usual traffic. You should reach your destination by 9:59 a.m.
We're getting donuts. Good morning. Happy Friday. Yeah. We've got the goods. Woo! That's Sebastian. It's cappuccino. What is this? Horchata?
Horchata.
Horchata. Horchata pudding. Crunchy Mister, not vegan. Mango coconut. Cute. These two are mine. I guess we'll share that.
Look, share them my painting.
You can't see it. No, you can't see it at all.
Does it look bright?
Yeah.
Is it looking cool?
Y'all can't tell, but he's drawing a creepy mushroom. He had like done a pour.
Yo, that's what you get.
He had done a pour on the canvas, pour painting, but it didn't turn out quite like he expected. What are you doing? I believe I've had both of these before. Made some tea, Earl Grey. I'm gonna do the mango. Oop. then cappuccino. Ooh. This one is really good. 10 out of 10. You want a soup bone? I had bought these a while ago when we did dog for the day, and he did not like it, but she loves them. So, Rachel Ray, sit. She's not very good with sit yet, or any tricks. I need a mic.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
I need a little mic, but hopefully y'all can hear me.
I thought you had one.
It connects, like, plugs in. I need one that's handheld, or like wireless. It's now 2 weeks after I filmed this video. We're at the airport. I'm editing this, and I'm gonna upload it today, but I need to film an outro. We're in Atlanta right now. It's like not even 6 in the morning. First, we're going to a connecting flight, Chicago, and then we're going to Wyoming, Jackson Hole. So I'll be vlogging our travels. I'm very excited. Honey is at my sister's house currently, a little bit stressed about it, but hopefully she'll be a good girl. Yeah, I think she'll be okay. But we'll be in Jackson Hole for about a week, and I'm looking forward to the footage that we'll get from that because I know it's gonna be beautiful. But yeah, wanted to close out this video, and that's it. Bye.